Whoa!
Whoa,
Here we are.
we are back, kids.
Did you miss us? We missed y'all.
Missed y'all. It's been a while.
Had to take a little bit of a break. It's been a while, but we're here. We're here. Who are we? Oh, nobodies. Just the bestest and greatest, and hopefully your favoriteest podcast. That's the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast. I am Kills at Wills.
I am Billiam.
And tonight, today, whatever time you're watching this, we are going to give you a rundown of a great weekend of some wrestling. We had a little Saturday night main event, and we had ourselves a little evolution. Give it up for the ladies. They put on a hell of a
Bow,
show.
bow, bow, bow.
We're going to kick off with the first one, Saturday night main event. We're going to take it to our leadoff hitter. He is Billiam. Tell us a little bit about the Saturday night main event.
Man, the
Ah,
I mean, it started off real strong. It was Randy Orton versus Drew McIntyre, which you know right away is going to be a hard-hitting match.
I like how they've been putting really good matches at the front. I feel like it's a thing that's been coming back a lot more.
Yeah,
Get
they have to because they used to do kind of like the almost like a dark match kind of thing to start off a show, but it's like,
yeah.
nah, you got to get the crowd pumped like quick. You got to get them into it early, and they'll stay in it.
And you
So
have
that's
to give
exactly
them
what
a
they did with
reason.
this match.
Yeah, and you have to give them a reason to have, they want the seats filled, when they're on TV and stuff. So give the fans that feeling of like we have to get there for the opening match or we're gonna miss something dope. So
Absolutely. But yeah, like I said, it was a great match. Randy Orton came down accompanied by Jelly Roll,
yep.
as was set up from Friday Night SmackDown the night before.
Yes.
Um, so Jelly Roll was in his corner, and Logan Paul was in Drew McIntyre's corner.
Yes. It
So just as we expected, it was a hard-hitting match back and forth. It was going either way. Of course, Logan Paul gets involved. Of course,
of course gotta set
Jelly
them up.
Roll gets involved, pushes him down. Like they're getting physical.
Yeah, they were giving some good pushes, some good touches there.
Yeah, absolutely. But just with Drew McIntyre getting distracted, Randy Orton hits him with the RKO out of nowhere, picks up the 1, 2, 3. Then the fun starts.
Then the fun really starts, Billiam.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So what was it? Logan Paul comes out of nowhere and decks Randy Orton with that metal filled fist, which I guess is only good when he like winds up and swings because then he just start hitting him with the same hand like on the ground and they don't. That's just a regular punch. So anyway, so he's beating him down. Jelly Roll comes up
Yeah,
and pushes Logan Paul off.
indeed.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Pretty
Yeah.
savage. Standing his ground.
Yep. So Logan Paul starts just jawing at him and goes to throw a punch. Jelly Roll blocks and hits him with the right and knocks down Logan Paul.
Yeah. Gives a nice
As
one piece.
so as Jelly Roll goes to check on Randy Orton, who's just been pummeled. Drew McIntyre out of nowhere hits Jelly Roll with a fantastic Claymore.
It was a clean Claymore, Billiam.
Man, and
Yeah.
he took it.
He did.
So when Randy Orton came to, obviously he was not happy. Um, And yeah, so long story short, that's going to be a SummerSlam match with RK Roll, I believe is what they were
Yeah.
doing.
RK
RK
Roll.
Roll
Yes.
versus Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. Great way to start it off. Nice, not good to see Jelly Roll actually going out there and taking some bumps and getting into it. I've always felt a certain way about kind of like super outside celebrities and coming in and wrestling, but in this
Yeah,
day,
it depends. Plus it's SummerSlam. It's now WrestleMania caliber being 2 nights.
correct.
So it's going to be star-studded.
Power,
It's going to be
absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely.
I mean, I'll
And
I'll take Jelly Roll over Snooki, but hey.
yeah, I'll take Jelly Roll over. Wow, yeah, I'll take Jelly Roll over Travis Scott.
Cause oh yeah, because it looks like Jelly Roll's like actually taking it seriously. Like I think he's actually gonna go and train. Like Natty actually said she wants to train him like to use a sharpshooter and stuff like that, like in the
Hmm,
dungeon. So
interesting.
we'll see. But I mean, he's gonna have a match with Randy Orton. Can't have anybody better by his side.
There you go. Nice way to start off. Then they were kind of panning around the crowd, kind of showing kind of people that were there. They went to Jade Cargill and Naomi out of
Oh
nowhere
yes.
comes and puts the hands on Jade. They get into it, which has remind me general manager's name.
Nick Aldis.
Nick Aldis has him goes, I was gonna wait and this and that, but he's like, but I figured out who can be your guest referee, and who else would it be,
EST.
Billiam? Who else would it be, Billiam?
EST. She's
Never
back,
needed you
kinda.
at all. I never needed you at all.
She
Yeah.
still has those fingers taped up, and I realized
Yes.
that when she was getting some high fives,
I saw
somebody
I
hit her
saw
hand a
the
little too
same.
hard, and she's like, "Ooh, I'm gonna pull
Yep,
that one
back.
back."
Yeah, I saw the same thing. I saw
Yeah,
the
so
same
she's
thing.
not back at full capacity, but enough to be able to referee a match. So it's good to see Bianca back on TV.
It is. That led us to a United States Championship
Boy.
match. It was a little more family business coming at you.
Hmm.
It was Jimmy Uso versus the champion Solo Sikoa. Solo, of course, brought the newly dubbed MFT with him, consisting of JC Mateo, Talatongo, and Tonga Loa. So it's kind of a play off the bloodline. My family tree
Hmm.
MFT. They have a that shirt that's the four of their faces. It's kind of a cool kind of thing.
Can
So
I
yeah.
just say that this is probably the best I've seen Jimmy Uso look in a very long time?
I mean, I feel like when your brother is kind of doing his thing and your sister-in-law is kind of doing her thing and your cousins and your fams are doing, I mean, I think everybody in this bloodline is just stepping up, you
Yeah, I
know?
mean, his
Why
wife
not?
is killing it right now.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So why not Jimmy?
right.
He's looking good. He's been looking good, man. Been putting in regular work.
Yeah.
There's something about cats that go away for a long time and they start putting in regular work, when they start to get their mechanics, their motions back, they start to kind of get a little liquid because they're doing it all the time. So
Hmm.
yeah, Jimmy's one of those dudes. Um, it was a good match, good hard fought, but I mean, it's a numbers game.
Yep.
Right now, anytime MFT is out there at the ring, it's ice skating uphill.
If you don't have backup, then you're kind of we know what's going to happen. So
What's happening. That's what's happening. So we had Solo got the win with the help of Tala. And then MFT is putting the beat down on Jimmy. He gets the old Samoan spike, but Fatu comes out.
he's
Things
back.
look tough, man. Yeah, coming
Yeah,
on back.
he's been out since or probably a week or so since the MFT took him down after Solo took the title from him.
Mhm.
So it was good to see Jimmy or God, Jacob Fatu. There's so many. They all sound similar and just Jacob Fatu. It's good to see him back.
Yes,
Always fun.
all
And
gas, no
he wrecked
brakes.
house all on his own.
After taking a
Yeah.
big boot from Tala, where I'm looking forward to seeing what they're going to do with that tall some bitch.
Yeah.
He
That's a
starts
big
climbing.
boy.
Yeah, yeah. It's a tall order. Next we had ah Seth Rollins,
Oh, I know.
Seth freaking Rollins versus L.A. Knight,
Yeah.
and the match was going well,
Oh, so good.
and then life, Billiam, and then life.
Yep.
Uh, Something that Seth Rollins kind of does all the time. Not even his most dangerous move,
Oh.
does a little backflip off
Does a
the
backflip, landed a little weird, and then like you saw when he landed, he's like, "Ugh, I don't know," but he still went for it anyway, and then just blew out his knee on that springboard moonsault coming off of it.
calls back into the corner. We see him having a little meeting with Paul Heyman. They call the ref over. It's about, and then you can hear a murmur. You can, okay, is this
Right.
real?
Is it real? Is it a work?
Is he about to get up and do a thing? It's Seth
Hmm.
Rollins. So even LA Knight's kind of. I saw that he kind of first came over and it was like, hold on, like they had kind of told the ref. The ref's like, no, 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 kind of like let them. And like Seth and Paul were like kind of talking shop. It almost looked like
Yeah.
a little
Like,
bit.
what do we do? How do we fix this?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like where Seth is like, no, I'm really, really hurt. I mean,
Finish it.
he's like, I can try, but like if I like, and almost like wheels were going. So I would love to know what that back and forth was. I wonder if Seth, I don't know if he has talked about that back and forth. I don't know if he ever will, but I just find that
No.
very
I mean,
interesting.
right
But
now he's just working on getting better. But
they cut, they
yeah,
cut the
LA Knight
commercial.
just
They cut the
he
commercial. Come
stood up.
back. Yeah, Knight takes
BFT, and that was the match. And I knew something was up when LA Knight like he dropped the F bomb. Like he was not happy.
no celebration. Makes
No.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And he was just visually upset
Yes.
and just he left the ring. So it's like, okay, it's legit then. Because from what I've read, Seth Rollins was supposed to pick up the win um in that match, but we don't know. Which again makes us think about the main event. Maybe that changed as well. I don't know, because who knows what they do with the Money in the Bank.
Who knows? I was telling the young OG Arturo who I work with, I was like, mark my words, after Seth got to the back, like phone calls and the writers and things started moving like that because
Had to.
they had to change trajectory on a couple things, and they had to come up with a couple plans depending on how long and how serious Seth might be
Hmm.
out. So yeah, it was
Luckily, they were
definitely
close because all the
yeah.
surgery is done in Birmingham, and that was their next stop for Raw. So he went straight there and was getting looked. I don't know if he's had anything done yet, but if it was major enough, it might have been like emergency kind of thing, but
Yeah.
probably not. But we'll see.
We'll
Best
see.
wishes to Seth Rollins and speedy
Wishes
recovery, man.
speedy recovery.
Because you were going, this was going to be your year, man.
He's money
Just
in the
had a
bank.
feeling.
He's money in the bank. So
Yeah.
you know. Aha. And then we have for Saturday night main event, we have the main
Main events.
event of the evening. It is the Ring General
Hmm.
Gunther putting his World Heavyweight Championship on the line against Mr. Who's Next? WWE Hall of Famer, but WCW legend. Yeah, I said
Yep.
it.
Very true.
One Bill Goldberg, who I'm not gonna lie, it was nice to see that entrance again, especially with like and the homie dude who was the cat and a lot of his other people.
Yeah, his son was
His son
there. Like,
there. So it was nice to see him come from the back again. Um, not as big on the pyro after he punched and kicked as I expected. It was kind of like two big
yeah,
booms. I was like, okay, that was kind of
yeah,
mild for the last time, but okay. The beginning pyro was fantastic. He doesn't stand so much in it anymore, I noticed, and so there's no like bruh.
yeah. Uh,
And then the match was what I expected.
it was longer than I expected. Like
It was
Goldberg went for 15 minutes. That was a long time for a 58-year-old man to
yeah,
go when you haven't gone regularly. Like it's my props to him because he was taking chops, like full on chops from Gunther and like smiling and laughing, like what's going on
yes,
here? Like make it look
yeah,
like he's still big bad Goldberg.
absolutely,
So I
absolutely.
was, and he even did the jackhammer. I didn't expect to see him pick up and do the jackhammer, but
I said if Goldberg botches this match, if Goldberg does nothing else well, he is going to nail the jackhammer.
mhm. And he did.
Like the finish, just you can get off to a bad fucking takeoff. You can have a jumpy flight. I'm gonna land this plane with the jackhammer. We're gonna call it a career.
Yep.
And he
And he
looked,
did.
he looked
Because
good.
Gunther is no small man.
Correct.
And he picked him up and
He
just,
did. Straight
man,
up. Straight up.
again, props. It was a better match than I was expecting. But in the end, Gunther put Bill to sleep.
In the end, Gunther puts Bill to sleep. Shout out to Bill Goldberg. I think his best days were in WCW, and just unfortunately for him, Vince McMahon was never going to let something he did not create be bigger than anything that he did. So when Goldberg got to WWE,
Hmm.
always had a ceiling. It was always going to
Always.
be like,
Yeah.
yeah, he was never going to get past a certain ceiling. Gave him as much props and stuff as he did. Loved his entrance to the WWE because it was against Rock, against Hollywood Rock, after WrestleMania 19. So it was Rock putting Stone Cold to sleep,
Hmm.
and then his next match at Backlash was
Goldberg.
Goldberg's first match. So that was a good like 1-2 run, and then Rock was out for a minute. So that was crazy. Um, yeah. So all in all, Saturday Night Main Event. What you think?
It was pretty solid. Like I said, we neither one of us were very excited about the main event, but it was a cool send off for Goldberg being in Atlanta and everything. I wish they wouldn't have cut out his like farewell speech, but
Only thing I can think is time, TV
correct.
time.
It was TV, but I
I
was
don't have.
watching on Peacock, so it's like they should have left it going on. So I mean, I didn't watch it. I ended up seeing it later on, but
Yeah,
it was a nice send off for Goldberg. But yeah, all in all, it was a great card,
yeah.
which takes us into the next evening.
Ooh,
It's ladies' night.
you know what, man? It's late as night. I tell you what, they showed up, man.
Yeah,
Showed up. First of all, just a hand clap round of applause to each and every one of these wonderful women who showed up and showed out. And you feel like they do it from the have to. You know what I mean? They want to put on that show. They want to,
yeah.
you
They
get
want to
that
show that they can hang.
you get that chance to be in the spotlight. And what I'll say is, I loved the energy of this pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I think we said a couple times I've been a little disappointed with some of the bigger women's matches because the crowd just hasn't I feel like, a lot of the in-ring performers, they get a lot of their energy from the crowd. And, they know they can feel a dead crowd just like anybody else when you're in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
and to be
I,
fair, the last pay-per-view was in Saudi Arabia. Um,
yes,
so that kind of might have something to do
that
with
has
it.
a little something to do with it. Even before, there's a couple other ones where I just feel like, this should have been
Yeah. But
amped up.
they were there. They showed up for that first match because I mean that first match was phenomenal.
The women's Money in the Bank ladder match that led off, I feel like that could have been a little more hype, and people were still kind of coming
Oh,
in.
that's true because people were coming in.
Yeah,
But
so
again, it was a great match, but I think
yes,
people are expecting that now. They're like, okay, the first match is about to be off, so we need to be in our seats when the bell rings.
yeah,
So,
working. It's working.
mhm.
Uh, Batting lead off for this event, we had the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship match. It was Bailey versus Lyra Valkyria versus the man, the champion, one of the goats, Becky Lynch herself.
Mhm.
Um, Good match. I mean, we're gonna say this all the way through, and I'm gonna say it every time. Good match.
Great match.
Lyra Valkyria is she's good. I
She's getting better. She is
Yeah,
getting better.
she's still having trouble kind of getting over that hump with the fans, I feel like.
Hmm.
And
There's more
it's
woos.
not
More
her
woos are coming up.
fault. Like, it doesn't help that she kind of in there with Becky Lynch and Bailey,
Yeah.
and Bailey has a lot of heat right now. Like, she just the role model is popular.
Yeah.
So, but good match. I have one note. It's Becky with the trick pin to win at the end. The
That
way
was
she did that
fantastic.
was phenomenal.
Hmm.
Just the whole play, just the boom to the reverse, just to Becky coming out, flip,
Yeah.
bang. Just,
Yeah, she waited. She planned it. Like it was well executed, perfectly executed. Excuse me. But again, that's why Becky Lynch is the man. That's why she's like the GOAT in the women's division because she's still doing stuff like this.
big facts.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
Yeah, this entire feud has been fun
Yeah,
between the three of them.
yeah.
It started to, I think, before Bailey came back, it was starting to get, it's like, okay, they had like three matches by then. It was getting a little stale, but throwing Bailey in there and adding that wild card and put that third person it's making it a lot of fun.
And again, I think it just now thinking in real time, like this again is more of an attempt to kind of raise Lyra's star a little bit, put her in there with some vets, put her in there with two of the four horsewomen.
Yeah.
Uh, you know,
And she's
uh,
hanging with them.
she is. She's
Yeah.
doing her thing. She's doing her thing. She's a better wrestler. I don't want to sit here and throw shade.
Mm.
Let me not. Let me not do it. Let's just go.
It's just cool.
Let's just go. The next match. You have the lid. You want to tell them what the next match is? You got it pulled up. You
No,
want
I
me to
don't. Go ahead. I was pulling it up right now.
for sure. I
I
got you,
didn't
man.
prepare.
Hey. None of that.
Uh,
You have the NXT Women's Championship. So we got an NXT match here at Evolution. It was Jordan Grace versus the champion
There we go.
JC Jane. JC Jane had her group, which they call Fatal Influence.
Yep.
It's Jasmine Nix and Fallon Henley. Jasmine Nix, I had not heard of. Fallon Henley, I have had heard of only because of the WWE 2K5 wrestling games. I know she had kind of a cowboy theme, and now
Okay.
it's kind of like a dark cowboy theme because of the group.
Well, I'm
And
glad I know who Jasmine Nix is now. Uh,
right,
just saying. But yeah, and Jordan Grace had the
yeah,
newly acquired formerly Mariah May, now God, what's her name? Blake
Blake
Monroe.
Monroe,
Blake
yeah,
Monroe
Monroe.
was in Jordan Grace's corner.
Now, spoilers. Of course, all this is spoilers. When I saw, we were watching live. When I saw, not like when we ended up watching, not live, but just when we were all watching it at the
Yeah.
time. When I saw Blake Monroe in Jordan Grace's corner, I said, that young lady is either in Fatal Influence or she's going to cost Jordan Grace the match. And hey,
As soon as she took the belt and she's like, "Oh, you're good now," it's like she's gonna hit her with it.
yeah. So Blake Monroe screws Jordan Grace, and JC Jane is still your NXT Women's Champion. Blake Monroe not with Fatal Influence per se, but just kind of on her own,
Just
making
a
her
bad
mark,
girl.
just getting in the way and stirring the pot, trying to rock the boat, trying
Yep.
to make a name for herself.
And
So
that was my first time getting to see a JC Jane fight. I'm not I life's busy. I can't keep up with everything, so I don't really keep up with NXT. Well, I'd only seen Jordan Grace in the Rumble a few times that she'd been in it, but I hadn't seen JC Jane, and they're both great.
I'd only seen JC Jane when she was in, before she was in Fatal Influence, she was in Toxic Attraction with
Yeah.
G Dolan. And that's the only time I'd seen, because I'd seen them do a tag team thing.
Mm.
So, yeah, okay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pretty good, pretty good.
All right, next match.
Let's
See,
get
I'm
it.
ready now.
Hey,
Woo.
let's get it. Let's
Yeah,
get it.
buddy.
Let's
Next
go.
match was the Fatal Four-Way tag team match for the Women's
Mhm.
Tag Team Championships.
Oh boy, Billiam.
Is it safe to say that
Tag team wrestling.
Is it safe to say that you've never seen Sol Ruca before Sunday night?
It's very safe to say that I had not seen Soul Worker before tonight, but let me tell you, Billiam,
That I
I,
don't know how she hits
I'm
that
not
finisher.
I'm not going to forget some Soul Worker after that day. I'll
Oh
tell you.
no. No, 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 no.
Hmm.
I've watched her hit that finisher replays numerous times. I still can't figure out how she does it.
It's a well-timed thing with you, and it's really it's almost it seems like it's more about the person selling it,
Yeah.
kind of getting in that perfect spot.
But the way she hits that flip and it's like backwards, but not, it's like I don't even know which way she flips. She just
Yeah,
all of a sudden the
front,
opponent's down and she wins.
front flip, but jumping
Front flip.
backwards.
Yeah, it's
You
crazy.
know.
Anyway,
Anyway,
tag team championship match with Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez for the first time actually in a match together, which was
correct.
interesting. Defending
Right.
their tag team championships against Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss,
Oh boy.
the returning newly formed again Kabuki Warriors
Hey
of
now, hey
Asuka and
now,
Kairi Sane,
hey now, and say now.
and Sol Ruka and Zarya from NXT.
Yes,
Man, this
man.
this match,
Showed up and showed out good
wow.
for these women.
And stemming off from SmackDown last week, I'm actually starting to really enjoy what Charlotte's doing because she's fully like not trying to be, I mean, she's still trying to be the best and all that, but she's
Yes.
like having fun now. Like she's not so
Yes.
serious.
Yeah, I think she kind of got. I thought I'd heard some kind of buzzums and some rumors about her kind of not enjoying being booed at this stage in her career
Right. Because
because
there
she's
was no
not.
reason. She made a big return. She won the Rumble and people didn't like her. And it's like usually when you make a return after that long, like everybody's excited to see you back. So she couldn't, that's why she's like, okay, I guess you're gonna boo me. And she was trying to roll with that. So she couldn't really find her footing until Alexa Bliss came along and it's like, I'll help you out, girl.
Yeah, Miss Bliss.
Yeah. So again, this tag team match, it was all over the place. I mean, just think about who's in it. Just the Kabuki Warriors are insane. Asuka, you never
Yeah,
know what she's gonna do.
right.
Alexa Bliss is and Charlotte are two of the best ever to do it. The newcomers from NXT, Sol Ruka and Zarya are fun. Like just she's like a surfer, right? Sol Ruka. That's what I
Something
kind of
like
picked up.
that.
She's wearing like
So,
Vans,
yeah, like a skater or a surfer.
something like that.
Yeah. She loves the outdoors.
But yeah, and then you got Raquel Rodriguez, who is she is finding her own. She
Yes.
accepted the challenge
The
when
more
Liv
I
got
watch,
hurt.
the more I watch her, the more I can see her
And
coming together. It's
yeah,
really cool.
she is holding her own. She's kind of found her footing, and Roxanne Perez is
Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez.
She's the prodigy, man. So good.
Phenomenal, so good.
All that being said, Judgment Day is able to keep their title, still have the gold.
All of them.
Still have the gold. Judgment Day on top. I did not see that coming,
No,
but they got it, man. They got it. The shot of Finn Balor, he's like, I just got everything shine. He's like holding all the
he's
belts. And
holding all the belts.
yeah, it's a flex.
And then did you notice
Oh, that was great.
Dom's new shirt? It's like the rib cage, but with the Intercontinental belt on it too.
Yes, I did.
That's dope.
Yes. Yes. Dom's got good merch, man.
Anyway, sorry to bring up the gentleman on Evolution Night, but
Yeah,
but
it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, we're just I
yeah.
don't
So
think we
take us to
masked
that next
fans.
match we got kills.
Next match, my friend, is WWE Women's Championship match.
Hmm.
It's the Hall of Famer, Miss Stratusfaction herself, Hall of Famer Trish Stratus against what time is it? Tiffy
Oh,
time.
it's Tiffy time. It's
It's
always Tiffy
It's the
time.
Barbie of the WWE, Tiffany Stratton herself.
Hmm.
And boy, yeah, Trish Stratus showed up.
She's been training.
Yeah, Trish Stratus showed up. Trish Stratus came back looking good when she like in the old pink fitter.
Yeah,
Like, oh Lord,
yeah.
good Lord,
Trish
Trish.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Trish the dish. eh. um, and then Tiffany Stratton. Again, the more I watch her, the more I'm like, yep, I can see what the WWE sees. I can see what the fans see.
Mhm.
She's going to basically be the new wave, the new one.
Yep.
It's gonna be like her and Rhea. They're just gonna be on this.
Great. Because
Yeah,
they're both fantastic. I watch them both all the time. It's just and they're always exciting. Uh, Tiffy likes to get daring with her wardrobe. She's always tucking herself back in places. Even after a couple slips in the past, she's like, "No, let's just see what happens."
Yep.
Nothing this time, but good. It was a fantastic match.
Fantastic match. The winner, hashtag, and still one of my favorite things that well, one of my second favorite things because when Fink used to go and new,
Yeah.
it used to be a wonderful thing, but and still just has a real nice ring to it, especially when it's earned. Great. Tiffany Stratton with the win, and then Trish gets some final match treatment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Trish gets some final match treatment, gets a standing ovation, uh, gets given her flowers, and she
As
deserves
well
them.
deserved. Oh
It's
yeah.
a wonderful thing. Wonderful thing.
In a generation full of divas, her and Lita were the ones that shine through, and that were actually that's why they got the first main event. So props to Trish.
Props to Trish.
Way to keep up with today's talent, and props to
Indeed.
Tiffy Time for retaining her belt.
Indeed. It's on to the next one for Miss Stratton.
Yes, sir.
Then we have the the no holds barred. This is a street fight.
Man,
uh, Bianca Belair was the special guest referee, hopping on out, and I never needed you at all. Looking good in the referee's outfit, rocking the J 12s, so dope. And it was Naomi and Jade Cargill, and yeah, lots of the beats downs was put. Um, Jade had been looking forward to getting her hands on Naomi, and for a long time, Naomi's been doing a lot of sucker stuff, been attacking her from behind and running in and doing things. So Jade had a good time uh, putting hands on her, and she
Yeah,
got the job done.
yeah. It was a solid match as we expected. It was a brutal match. Like it was they went through some stuff. That toolbox bit was scary. Man. But
Uh,
Jade ended up putting her through the table with the formerly known
Tyler
as Glam Slam. I don't know what her move is called. I don't know what she calls it, but off the top rope, 1, 2, 3 through the Slim Jim table,
through the Slim Jim table.
and Jade Cargill is your winner.
Woo! The storm came. Winter's here.
Oh, came real hard.
Yeah. Next up was the big battle royale for the number one contender spot. They get a shot at Clash in Paris. I
Hmm.
did not write down all the participants because there were a lot of them.
It was pretty much everybody else.
Yes,
Nikki Bella being the main attraction with her big return to the ring, which apparently she's going to stick around for a while.
I think so.
Yeah,
Because I feel like if she can stick around and wants to stick around till Liv comes back, that's something they can continue.
true. Because that's probably where they
Especially
were going to go.
especially just with bigger pay-per-views coming up. If Liv's back by summer, I mean, I don't know how Liv's injury's doing. She might not be ready for SummerSlam, but she can for sure
No,
be ready for like Survivor
probably
Series.
Survivor Series at the earliest, I would
So
think.
yeah, I
So
mean,
yeah, the I think the standout in this match was Lash Legend. Uh,
yes, I was gonna make sure we gave her some big props, man.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nia Jax was the monster that we expected her to be and cleaning house.
Oh,
But Lash
amazing.
Legend was not far behind.
Correct.
She's just as big and strong and fun. Like she's a
Yeah.
lot of fun to watch.
It's the first time I'd seen her, but I'd heard of her, of course, because of the WWE
The
video
game.
game. She's in the Metaphor group. I forget the name of her tag partner, but even just when I first saw him on the game, I was just like, well, that's a tall dark glass right there.
Yeah.
Man. So yeah, it was good to see her in action.
Yeah. So the cool thing
Nikki,
about this match, everybody kind of got their own kind of spotlight.
yes,
Everybody got their own moment.
yes.
So I was listening, Natty was talking about when Maxine yelled at her to do the worm. Natalia had never done, like legit never done the worm before. And she's yelling at her in the ring. She's like, okay. So then she did it for the first time. She's like, I'm never gonna do that again.
The
But yeah, everybody got their moment, and it came down to Nia Jax, Stephanie Vaquer, and Lash Legend as the
yeah,
final three.
yes. And once I saw that final three, I said to myself, I was like, this is the time. This is the La Primera push that's coming.
Yep.
And we came and we saw it. She ended with her move, her
The
dope move,
Devil's Kiss
Devil's Kiss right there
on the
on
apron
on the apron. Boom.
to Lash Legend, and just there she
Get
goes.
out of here. La Primera. I
Yeah.
like she said, what she say? This is tough for me because English isn't my first language, but
But wrestling is.
wrestling is my first language. I was like, that's a bar.
Yeah.
Bar. So Stephanie Fakir gets a title shot at Clash in Paris. So excited! It might be time for the Dark Angel,
Yes,
uh,
sir.
which we figured it would be. She coming in hot.
Which
So
which brings us to our main event of
event
Evolution.
of the evening.
Champion Io Sky, Io, taking on Rhea Ripley. And man, this was a main event.
This was one of the best wrestling matches I've seen in a good long time.
Yeah,
Um,
it had everything.
Yeah, one of those ones where I would love to go back and watch this. I look forward to going back and watching this again.
Hmm.
This match was that good.
Because it's not too often that you get two baby faces going against each other,
Yes.
especially on this like high caliber stage.
Hmm.
So they both in the ring said, "I respect you," but
Yep.
like now it's gonna go down, and
This
then
is it. Yeah,
they brawled for 20 minutes. It was
correct.
so good.
Um, in it, we get a nice Io's got Rhea. We get a nice shooting star wizard. They're in the ring. Naomi's music hits.
Man,
And I was sitting there and I was going, oh, 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 this is it.
she pulled a Seth Rollins.
Oh, here we
Yes,
go.
sir.
Here it comes. And yeah, she throw Rhea against the turnbuckle bow.
Man.
Hits the thing, bam. Naomi is your women's world champion. Everybody better proceed with all the caution.
Oh, they're gonna have to because she's nuts. But it's the best she has ever been. Naomi, just everything that Naomi is doing right now is just it's clicking. Everything is. So I hope she holds this belt for a long time. I really do because she's been so much fun to watch since she turned heel and did it with like almost I think she had a broken nose or close to it, but she was bandaged up and still bleeding from the match and um she threw Rhea out real hard. Rhea hit that post, flew out. I was like, oh my God. But
Yeah,
Naomi's
man.
your new
Woo!
women's world champion.
Cashing in that money in the bank. Evolution. I loved it. Billiam, did you love it?
Oh, so good. I agree with Triple H saying that it shouldn't be a yearly thing because it wouldn't be as special, but do it like every other year, man, at least. Because these women are just they're getting better and better. Some of them are even better than half the men out in the roster. So uh give me all the women's matches now.
I would say if you make Royal Rumble 2 nights, if you're gonna end one night with the women's Royal Rumble, just make that first night kind of a evolution type. It's all about the women
Yeah,
first night, and then ends with their Rumble. And the next night, it's all about the men, and then ends with their Rumble.
I'm sure it'll get there at some point. Why
Yeah,
not?
that'd be dope.
Yeah, man. So that was Evolution 2025, kids.
That was it, y'all. That was it.
Woo.
That was Saturday Night Main Event, and that was Evolution. What a back-to-back nights of great wrestling. I enjoyed it. He enjoyed it.
Yeah, we
We
did.
hope you enjoyed it if you watch it. If you didn't enjoy it, tell us why you didn't enjoy it. Speaking of telling us why, Billiam, let him know. Let him know the things.
Oh, absolutely. You can find us on Instagram, Section 8 Wrestling Podcast. Also, subscribe, like, comment on this video down below. Tell us what your favorite match was. Tell us what you want to hear us talk about, what you just, I don't know, just whatever you want. Just talk to us. Let us know. Also, you can find us on Spotify and Apple Music. Just look for Section 8 Wrestling Podcast.
Woo! We putting out hotcakes. It was good to be back. And we'll keep cranking them out like we do, cranking out the big boulders, cranking out the big boulders. We're gonna be doing it, man.
Yeah.
We missed y'all, but we're back. We're here. So that's gonna be it because I got things to do. He got things to do. Y'all got things to do, and we don't want to keep you here all night. So for the Section 8 Wrestling Podcast, I am Kills at Wills.
I'm Billy.
Hey, 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 hey. We gonna see y'all on the next one.
Later.